Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. Just got into maintenance, so hopefully we'll get something in the notice to to advise of that. Yeah, so we'll just have to see. So this first video, I'm not touching this seasonal content, not yet. I'm gonna go ahead and do my summons, and then once I've gone ahead and done my summons, we'll go ahead and test Gaia out as well. So we'll do a 6-star review now, and then I will do 7 stars and 8 stars subsequently when I get copies of the unit. I will do seasonal content. I promise. I will look through all of it, and I will go into a big deep dive about it. But again, I've not even looked at it yet. I've heard a couple of things and how the synergies are going to go crazy with each other. But again, we'll have to see exactly what that means in another video, and that'll be coming out soon. Don't worry. I promise I'll get to it. Just a lot of content to cover. So first things first, let's jump in. Now I wanted to do this on camera, these summons, because I wanted to show off a neat little trick. So last oath, I got up to 49 out of 50 on the here. So as you can see, one more summon will get you a legendary hero. Your next legendary hero will be Gaia. And I'm going to use my free summon in order to get Gaia. So that is what you can do if you choose to, if you can afford the diamonds through the shop. So let's just jump into the shop very quickly before I do these summons. As you can see, I've taken up all of the 15k for the 10 scrolls. You can save up for those over the course of a couple of seasons. Say, for example, if you wanted to save up 100, it would take you two and a half, no, sorry, 2.5 seasons, I think, in order to save up scrolls using only that 1500 diamond. Plus, then you also get your free summons, and you also get this one free scroll as well. So it is uh, relatively free to play. I wouldn't say it's completely free to play, just because this is the most lucrative and um, possibly expensive part of the game is this particular summon here. So as you can see, you got 14.99 for one pack or 19.99 for one pack following on from that. I've already done a video breaking all of that down, so let's jump into these summons and let's get this review over with. So this is my free summon. And look at that, I got a copy of Gaia. Now, what that means is if I do 101 summons, so if I do my 50 summons now, what that will mean is so I'll do my 50 summons, and then I will get a legendary hero. It doesn't have to be Gaia. It could be any one of the other units available through the Oath recall here. But if I do a further 50 summons after that, and I do intend to do a further 50 summons after that, the free summons will then carry me over the threshold again, and that'll put me, I'll get my 2 copies of Gaia as well as the ticket as well. Now, as for the ticket, let's just go ahead and see who is on this ticket. Yeah, so Cleo is not on this ticket. I believe that Cleo will come back at the end of the season on that one specific Oath recall. So in about 2 months, that's when Cleo is going to come back. For now, we've got Hades, Wu, Dahlia, Wukong, Aphrodite, and Gaia. Do I know who you should pick from this particular ticket? No, I do not. And I honestly, from this ticket, I think you should just go with the unit that you're summoning for. So in this case, I'm going to go with a copy of Gaia, so I can get her up to 7 stars, so we can do that review. And then once I've done the free summon for tomorrow, I will get my 3rd copy of Gaia as well from the rebate. So just some handy tips there. So let's jump into these summons. I'm going to spend 60k in order to 60k diamonds in order to pick up copies of these legendary units here, the DD heroes. Now, what do I think of Gaia? I think she's very good. I think the slow speed. Althea again. I keep pulling Althea. I'm not complaining, but could do better. I think there are better units on here. So that means that in 33 more summons we'll get a legendary hero, and that'll be Gaia. So absolutely fantastic. We'll take that. We can now summon with scrolls. So I'm just gonna keep going until I hit 50 scroll summons or 100 scrolls altogether. So in 23 more summons. Now, in 13 more summons, I will get my copy of Gaia. So, say for example, you go up to 80. I could leave it here. So, in 3 more summons, get a legendary hero. Next legendary hero will be Gaia. So, I could leave it and I could get Gaia over the course of the next 3 days as well. But I'm not going to do that. Come here to get my copies of Gaia. So let's jump in and let's keep going. We'll go up to 91, did 101 summons altogether, and now we've got 33 more summons to get a legendary hero. That means that on the next one, when I believe Elisha will be the unit that comes out on the next Oath Recall, in 33 summons, I will be guaranteed to get Elisha as well. I'm not going to go over for Gaia. I'm just going to leave it as is, but we will go ahead and claim our tickets here. So I do have the 3 copies of Gaia that I need to get her up to 8 stars. But what I'm going to do, jump into my Sanctuary of Eve here, scroll all the way down. Looks like I've got just 1 space left, and we can go ahead and pop in Gaia as well. So go ahead, confirm. Now she's part of the team, and what I'm going to do, just level her up very quickly, and then we can jump in. So go to Mystifiers, all the way down here to Gaia. So this is Gaia at 6 stars. We won't have this passive active. So Gaia possesses a unique power of law that reduces speed. Additionally, if the total number of corrode stacks on all enemies exceed 100, Gaia will gain invincibility. She will not have this in this video. She will only have the top one. So we get her up to 6 stars here, and then applies 1 stack of corrode, or 1 stack of corrode applied by allies. Gaia increases all damage boost and damage reduction by 6 times, up to 100%. Let's get these talents leveled up as well. There we go. I'm not going to level her up to legendary talents at the moment, and the reason for that is because I only have her at 6 stars. These only truly become effective when we get up to 11 stars with these units as well. So as you can see, I can level her up now, but I'm not going to. Let's equip all. And as you can see, got a full set. And let's go ahead and enhance. 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 Sounds like an episode of CSI. So we can get them up to 50. I'm not going to get them up to 50. What I'm going to do is we're going to change these runes out. Go ahead. I can't purify these ones. Let's change these out, and we will pop in. I'm not going to pop Astrid's in. I will go ahead and pop in Nyx's runes. The reason that I'm going to pop Nyx's runes in is because they are unique. So they're unique deviant DPS runes, which is what we want for Gaia specifically. Now, where have you gone? Here we go. And here we go again. We'll just pop in Nyx, last one. Unfortunately, Nyx always gets it. Hades had her runes last season, and this time I think Gaia will have hers as well, have Nyx's as well. So let's jump into Old Reliable. Let's jump into Lost City. We will go all the way down to chapters 320. And we can jump into this stage, Stormbringer's stage, absolutely fine, clearing on the 6 rounds. Now, we can't activate the Protector's synergy. We can only activate the Mystifier's synergy, and she will not have the Deviant synergy activated either. So what we really want to do is get corrode stacks up as high as possible. So we will use these 3, plus we will use Gaia as well. And then let's go ahead and pop in Astrid. And we'll make sure we have our 3 monarchs, and we have Gaia as well. So let's go ahead and see these super attacks in action. We'll just go with standard relics. I've not even looked at the relics for this season as of yet. It might be might be worth it, but we'll see. Okay, so I've got our standard relics in here. Let's just see how she does. Let's see what this first one yields. Unfortunately, no in-game sound. It won't. The game just won't allow me to record in-game sound for some reason. It's probably a setting on my phone, something like that. But look at that. That is oh, that's mental. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of corrode damage there. Plus, we're getting our damage boost and we're getting our defense reduction as well. So this is 51. Genesis Glow permanently increases damage boost by 10% and 0.6%. Oh yeah, flipping heck, that was quick. That was quick. And Dullahan has been boosted as well. So as you can see, attack is a little lower, but then Dullahan doing six. He's doing flipping heck. Oh, that's massive. And Emily to do the most. Let's have a look at these stats saying. Okay, so let's see. So corrode damage has done the most clearly, and it's Emily who's done the actual most damage. But let's have a look here. Yeah, that's mental. Oh, that's crazy. How's that going to work in PvP? Right. Okay. Um. Right. Let's take out Emily. I want to see what happens if we can't increase our corrode stacks that high. Um, let's go ahead and pop in Sandra in this case. So this will probably be the Mystifiers team moving forward. The fact that Gaia is a deviant, she will link up very well with Astrid, with Dullahan as well. We've got our 4 monarchs, so the more health that we lose, the more damage we get. And as well, we do, yeah, so as you can see here, we're not doing anywhere near as much damage without Emily on the team. That is a bit of a shame, really, to be honest, because we've only got our corrode stacks up at 5 currently. So we can go ahead and we'll boost our corrode stacks a bit more. But yeah, Emily is really, she seems to be really the key um, to Gaia. Whoa, bringing Emily back to life. Um, and then what we'll do is, after this, we're going to try another Mystifiers team. So there we go. We've got our taunt, we've got our stun in place as well. And then, whoa, flipping heck. So this is a total attack boost of I think 100%. That's a nice attack. Oh, she's doing massive damage. This is 6 stars. Oh well, she has the seasonal buff. Let's take that into consideration. She has the seasonal buff. So let's take these 3 out and let's go with a base Mystifiers team. So let's go uh, something like this. We've got Minotaur, Bastet, Emily. We'll stick Lancelot on the front, and we'll keep the same relics as before. But we'll just see how this impacts. Now, I know this team dies. This team does die uh, on this stage without Gaia on there. Ooh, that's still a lot, especially with Lancelot increasing that corrode stack damage. So we're up to 10 at the moment, potentially taking out... yeah, potentially we can take out Minotaur, because he is a phantom. Yeah, so the damage reduction not kicking in altogether too much for Lancelot there. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We still get our damage stacks, so Emily doing respectable damage there, 178 million. How much is... okay, so 184. Okay. So because the corrode stacks are just at 10, yeah, okay. All right. So it is a much, much weaker team. We'll see if these effects still stick around. So we do. In fact, we have more. Yeah, Genesis Glow, 99 rounds, permanently increases damage boost as well and damage reduction. So that sticks around, apparently. Just isn't applied when. Yeah, Minotaur down. Unfortunate. Yeah, so that team still. It's okay. It's alright. It does the job. Right, let's take out Bastet and let's pop her in. Pop in Franz instead. And let's just see. Gonna move Emily to the front here. And we'll just see. We're just playing around at the moment. Flipping heck, that was massive on that the main team. Oh, and there you go. Flipping heck. Sorry, oh, that's massive damage. That is absolutely massive damage. And it's the 10 corrode stacks as well as Franz also. Shame Emily down. But so is Arkdina on this one. Hmm. Ah, okay, so she is quite weak at 6 stars. She's not, yeah, she's not super tanky. Just because she's got damage reduction doesn't mean she's got high defense. Unfortunately. So Fran's here doing a respectable damage as well, and that's the impact of the increased damage as well from Gaia as well. So she is still passively supporting this team, and there you go, she's back again. That's the Phantom synergy. Yeah, and she's doing much less damage now. Shame she got wiped out. It's that Holy Shield that did the job, and there we go. Um, let's have a look. So Lancelot to do the most. Yeah, so it looks like Gaia isn't super impactful, but that damage there. There we go. Right, so damage there. Yeah, that's mental. Sorry, I forgot to put myself in Do Not Disturb. Um, okay, let's try this again one more time. But what I want to do is pop in 1, 2, Emily, and then Astrid as well. Um, do we need Underworld? No, I'm not going to use Underworld Key. Um, this will be the last one. This will be the test for her. Um, in fact, I know this is going to win round 2. Yeah, massive damage. Emily to do the most again, putting in the work. Yeah, she's doing a lot, doing a lot. Right, okay. Let's jump out of this one. Move my face over here. And let's go into the most difficult content. So here we go. This is Dawnbringers again. Different enemy setup, but let's go ahead and see how well the team does with her on. So she does have the royal buff as well, but she doesn't have that deviant buff. And I think the deviant buff is going to be really impactful. Yeah, so as you can see, doing much less damage to these enemies overall, but it's still a fair chunk of damage as well. So we get our attack increase. There we go. And the enemies are doing reflect damage as well. This Corolla's going to wipe us out. I feel it. So we get the heal from for Dullahan as well. And we should. In fact, I think I need it the other way around. So we do get our attack increases as well. So as you can see, we're up to 61 attack. And let's have a look here. This is Genesis Glow, Molly Reaper, attack boost. Yeah, so Genesis Glow active, and that's 61 stacks of it. So it's not bad at all. Increasing that corrode damage is absolutely fantastic, and the stun as well. Still a big chunk of damage. I think the more stars that she has, the better overall she'll be because she'll have higher defense as well. Get those corrode stacks to be applied. Does that go up? It does. 93. Ah, so it does stack. Right, because it's a permanent buff, it's every stack that has been applied so far. So when you apply up to 100 stack, it's not that the enemies have to have 100 stacks on it. It's that you need to have applied 100 stacks over the course of the battle. That is mental. That is mental. She's going to start taking no damage very soon, I think. Or the rest of the team will. Yeah, so up to 94, so we need to start applying. So we'll apply these corrode stacks here, and what does that do? Yeah, we're up to 100 stacks now. So that's 60% damage reduction, and it's 1,000% attack increase as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, that's gross. Yeah, so we're up to that 100 stacks. That's the maximum that we can reach. Now, I think that Gaia will now start to not take damage because I'm not sure if that can be debuffed. If that can be debuffed, then it is what it is, you know. Yeah, so we can't go over that 100 limit. Once you're up to that 100 limit, That's it. So you want units that are going to apply as much corrode as possible. That'll be through, I suspect, through Lancelot as well. Through Lancelot, through Dullahan, through Catherine as well, and Mulan, and also through Gaia herself. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Let's have a look at these stats then. So remember, this is 60 stages on. All of them doing relatively good damage, but then 40 million corrode damage. Oh, gross. Oh, that's gross. She brings this team to life. Properly, properly, properly. So damage taken, yeah, 170 million. Yeah, so we're doing a lot. And healing wise, yeah, yeah. It is what it is. How much damage have they taken? Um, yeah, 12 million for Boji. Yeah. Oh, oh, this is gross. Oh, I'm quite excited about seeing what she can do at 8 stars. Right, okay, cool. That's where I'm going to leave it. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think about Gaia. Let me know if you think she's good, if she's not good, if you do want to go ahead and summon for her, or if you think there are other better units. From what I've just seen, I think she is well worth summoning for, most definitely. Oh no, we lost out on 6,000 attack. Oh dear. Oh no. Cancel the video. Yeah, let me know what you think about her. Do you think that she's worth it? I do personally, but we'll have to see how good Arthur is and how good Elisha is as well over the course of the next couple of days. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day.